So this past weekend, like I said in the previous video, was a lot of things for a lot of drivers when it came to this weekend. And one of the drivers that ended up retiring this weekend was the four-time world champion in Sebastian Vettel. Now this was a big thing for me because when I started watching Formula One, I started watching around the time that it was Fernando Alonso in the Ferrari versus Sebastian Vettel in the Red Bull. And this is when Fernando was battling for the titles, and Sebastian Vettel won his four titles in a row. I believe it was 4 titles in a row. And that was the last time I think Vettel won a title, I think was 2013, I want to say, because I don't think he won the 2014 title. I think that was belonging to Mercedes. But since then, it's been a kind of up and down road for Sebastian Vettel. I mean, he left Red Bull, went to Ferrari. Ferrari didn't work out. Then he spent 2 years at Aston Martin these past 2 seasons. And now he's officially retired from Formula One. And I think there are going to be a lot of people that are going to miss Sebastian Vettel because Sebastian Vettel was just overall a great guy. And he was a great race car driver. I mean, it's just really tough to say because I love watching Fernando Alonso versus Sebastian Vettel, and even though I am a Fernando Alonso fan, and I'm very upset that Fernando Alonso did not win those titles, I still got to give it to Sebastian Vettel because doing what he did. I mean, his first rookie season, he won a race in that AlphaTauri, Toro Rosso as it was called back then in 2008. But Sebastian Vettel's had a great career. He's had 53 wins, 57 poles, 122 podiums in his career in 299 races. He has an average start of 6.4 and an average finish of 7.0. He's finished 255 races, and he's had 225 races on the lead lap. So, looking at this, Sebastian Vettel has been very consistent in his career. And it's kind of sad to see that the past 2 years have been wasted in Aston Martin, and he's tried as much as he could to do for Aston Martin and bring them back up to the front, but they haven't been able to. And I believe he did get them, I think, 7th in the points standings, if I remember right. And it's just, I don't really know what to say because Sebastian Vettel's gone. I mean, Fernando Alonso in his retirement video said that he'll probably come back in 2 years like Fernando did, and there's a good possibility because Audi's going to be coming to Formula One in a couple of years, and who knows, Sebastian Vettel could come back for at least 2 more years to spend with Audi, and there's a possibility that he can actually join Mick Schumacher when he comes to the next time when Audi shows up in Formula One. But, I mean, I'm looking at these stats. I mean, 299 races, 53 wins. He's the third most winningest driver in Formula One behind Lewis Hamilton and Michael Schumacher. And for what he did for every team, he just pushed and pushed. He was fighting Lewis Hamilton. He was trying to fight Lewis Hamilton when he was in Ferrari, when Lewis Hamilton was winning all his major championships. He won 4 straight titles with Red Bull. That's something that Verstappen won't be able to do because Verstappen's not going to win 4 straight titles. I don't even think Verstappen's going to win his 3rd straight title next year. So Sebastian Vettel is just one of the greatest of all times, and it's just going to be really sad to see next year when I watch Formula One and I've seen that Aston Martin, instead of Sebastian Vettel, is going to be the guy's jacket I'm wearing, which is Fernando Alonso. And even then, when it gets to the point where Fernando is going to be done with his career, there could be a possible point that when Fernando finishes his career is when Sebastian Vettel possibly comes back. We'll have to see that. But Sebastian Vettel is one of the greatest Formula One drivers of all time, a 4-time world champion, 3rd on Formula One's all-time wins list, behind this 2-time, 7-time world champion, Lewis Hamilton and Michael Schumacher. And it's just amazing. It's just an amazing career Sebastian Vettel's had. Racing from 2008 to 2020, a 14-year career, a very good 14-year career. Sebastian Vettel will definitely go down as one of the greatest of all time in Formula One. And I just want to say this, Danke, Seb.